Alright. Welcome. First of all, good evening and good time of the day to everyone, and welcome back to the channel. It's been a while, and I feel like recently I've said this phrase quite a lot because boy oh boy, I don't know what's going on. Life is just keep lifing, and things keep happening. And just streams are just dropping left and right. And this time again, I think it's been like 2 weeks or something, who counts? But for me it feels too long because I really enjoy the weekly streams, right? I really enjoy the little things whenever I can go live, and I'm happy to be back. Although not 100% recovered, I feel like, with my voice. We'll see how that goes tonight. There's a test. There is a huge test for me, right? We're going to play some some patch content, which I assume will require a lot of reading, as usual. And there's also an Easter event going, so I think I should start with that one, just to warm up a little. So yeah. So occasionally I might mute myself to cough, so no worries about that one. I still sometimes get that, coming over me. Okay, so where we are actually at my house, because last time I don't remember what I was doing here, but yeah, I was hanging out with my. Oh, I think I was taking pictures or something, experimenting. So let's go to. My guess would be Gridania, right? It feels like every year the Easter event happens in Gridania. So I'm gonna keep myself very, very hydrated so my throat doesn't betray me. Alright, okay. We need to teleport to amphitheater. And I'm playing the first time, I think. Well, not the first time I'm playing, but it's the first stream when I'm playing with my newly, recently acquired MMO mouse. The one with a million buttons on the side. So I have all my things for the jobs remapped. Sometimes I miss them, of course, because hey, those little buttons. Okay, I think we know this person. In pursuit of excellence. Hatching tide is upon us, once more, indeed. I hope this season finds you in excellent fettle. Bidums. For my part, Mariel, it is an absolute pleasure to see you again. Likewise. Wow, I can't believe it's been a year. Oof. Really? While I have your attention, allow me to expound upon the nature of this year's festivities. Hatching Tide has its origins in the days before the 7th Umbral Calamity, when 12 sages of an era past appeared before me in a startling vision. Before you? How old are you, girl? I've been visited by such dreams ever since, and this year was no exception. Oh, she saw, they visited her in the dreams. The sages were from before. Okay. I saw a great mass of eggs, as vivid as those before you now, borne aloft unto the heavens. Making dreams manifest has never failed to lend wonder to Hatching Tide before, so needless to say, I intend to bring my latest vision to life. Speaking of which, the eggs I commissioned ought to arrive any moment now. Oh, Jilly, it is a disaster. The cart toppled over en route. classic. Thankfully the driver was unscathed, but I can't say the same for the eggs. Oof. Will we need to remake them? Good heavens. I'm glad to hear the poor driver was unharmed, but without the eggs, how are we to breathe life into my dream? Don't worry, I'll simply fashion some more eggs myself. Easier said than done. Though, to create the quantity required will take time, and we are already facing at least a minor delay at this point. If only I could assign someone to help you. Yeah, I don't know. We can take a look around. Alas, the other dreamers are busy enough as it is, and I must see the schedule alterations myself. I just happened to stand here, right? But wait, Mariel, perhaps you'd be willing to lend a hand? I guess. Mariel, how wonderful to see you again. Knowing what an exemplary assistant you are gives me cause for hope. If you are happy to help, that is. I mean, I heard there is a prize at the end of it, so not that I'm doing it just for fun, although that as well. Thank you. The first order of business will be procuring more of the necessary egg supplies from the merchant. Our supplier should be in the market. He is a burly fellow, so he won't be difficult to spot. We can only hope he has enough stock. Alrighty. Oh, that's a nice outfit. Wait a second, are we going to the market now? Yeah, to the market. To the market we go, and some eggs we'll procure. Ah, you're that dreamer who was here before, ain't ya? A right old mess, to be sure. Right, I'm all out of it. All the supplies in need, though. Oh, is there really nothing you can do for us? Well, I do have some tatty old odds and ends, surplus wares that might be all use if you want them. They're all yours. What kind of supplies? That's not eggs. Might not be exactly what you needed, but I'm sure you can cobble something together with these. The storage fees were eaten into me prof. I mean, I'd rather see him put to good use. Okay, he just gave us a bunch of junk. Nice dealing with doing business with you. When I ordered the initial batch of supplies, I remember thinking what a kind fellow he was. He has certainly proved me right. Any road, we'd better take stock of what he's given us. Oh, such a naive Lalafell you are. Let's see. The leather looks durable. We have some metal springs and drinks that could do for a mechanism of some sort. And these lengths of timber could be cut down to a more portable size. I mean, I fail to see how this is an egg. I think these herbs and resins are used to concoct water-repellent alchemical solutions. Never tried it myself, but there is a first time for everything. Besides that, there are plenty of bits and bobs. We should have no trouble when it comes to decoration. Unfortunately, we won't be able to recreate the eggs Julie saw in her dream with these. Haha, yeah, told ya. We could make something far easier to get off the ground though. Parasols. The trick will be making them look eggy enough. Huh. Any rounded object looks like an egg from far enough away. It's science. The shell makes the egg, as they say. Do they say that? Any road, we should paint them. You are right. For some festive patterns on the outer canopy and a convincingly eggy structure, the parasols might just make for a worthy replacement. Parasols are a sight more fiddly than your standard egg, though. With just the two of us, production will take far too long. So we'll need to enlist further help, just as I did with you. And that turns into an 8-person trial. Because, you know, they always like, oh, come on, call for your friend now. Alright, I need to figure out the placement of my tea. Wait a second, some desk management. Fortunately, the guild artisans should be less likely to balk at a request for parasol parts than a rush order for mirrored eggs, particularly if we supply the materials. Let us first pay a visit to the Leatherworkers Guild. I'm sure they'll be able to transform our leather into something fit for a canopy. Where to now? Leatherworkers. Leatherworkers, leatherworkers. Doo-dee-doo. Doo-dee-doo. That should be leatherworkers, right? Greetings and well. Oh no, that's not the right quest. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. No, I don't want it to. No, I don't want to become a leatherworker. No. Oh gosh. Not now though. I mean, in the future. You must be the adventure assistant Nonota spoke of. She was just informing me of your plight. Many of our apprentices are looking forward to the Hatching Tide celebrations. You shall have the guild aid. Although I'm afraid we lack some of the resources. Classic. Needed to work your leather into parasol canopies. The material is water resistant to a degree, but nevertheless porous. Untreated, it will degrade over time and begin to rot, but our stock of coating is perilously low at the moment. If it's a water repellent you're after, say no more. We just so happen to have the necessary ingredients, so I can see to its preparation. In the meantime, would you take this timber over to the Carpenters Guild and request that they craft the parasol's frame? We can meet up by the Black Rabbit Trader's stall anon. Yep. Carpenters. Where the heck are they? Where's the Carpenters Guild? Oh, it's somewhere not here. Goodness. Carpenters. Oh. it here? Yeah, I guess so. Why do you stand there like a frightened schoolchild? If you need something, speak. I mean, you are quite frightened, sir. And you would have us undertake this task with how little time left until hatching tide? Ah, very well. They, the younglings in the acorn orchard, await the festivities. For their sake, no effort will be spared in the parasol's preparation. We shall commence work right away. Let your associates know that the Carpenters Guild has the matter in hand. Bam 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 bam. Bam 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 bam. I trust everything went well at the Carpenters Guild. I have just placed an order for the alchemical solution and a few other things besides. What other few things? The next step will be to piece all the parts together in a prototype parasol. I'll bring the prototype over to Jilly once I've finished, so you can go ahead and wait for her. With her. Oh, alright. How do I... Wanna go back. Wanna go back. Oh, wait a second. I think I'm running the opposite direction, actually. Ah, there it is. The ether. The etherite, and I'm just running away from it. Ah, look at that parasol. I mean, look at this parasol. Everybody's wearing a parasol. Because it's raining. Welcome back. You'll be pleased to hear that I have adjusted this schedule to accommodate a little mishap, and all is set to proceed. How fare the eggs? Well, here's the thing. Substituting parasols for eggs. What a wonderful idea. I can hardly wait to see what Nanota cooks up for the prototype. Though wait we must. Nanota will surely be along any moment now. Here she is. Sorry to keep you both waiting. Allow me to present you with the very first Archon Egg Parasol. Nice. With a little chocobo at the top. What a fine example of ingenuity. It's magnificent. I'm so glad you approve. With your blessing, I'll begin producing more to distribute. In the meantime, we find ourselves at a loose end. But we cannot let Nanota outstrip us. In Hatching Tide Spirit, there must be more we can do. Huh. Let's show off your parasol to the townsfolk. Perhaps we can drum up a crowd with the promise of gifts. Yeah, let's do some marketing. But of course, we ought to promote our newest addition to the festivities. If we tell even a few Gridanians that these gorgeous accoutrements will be available to those who celebrate with us, word will spread of its own accord. With that in mind, I shall keep mine unfurled and on display. You use your adventurous instincts to identify those most in need of egg-themed accessories. How am I supposed to do that? I mean, I'm literally a bunny, yes, but that doesn't mean that I have some natural abilities. Speak with and have her accompany you. Oh, I need to... Oh, okay. The market is always busy. Let us look for the potential celebrants there. Oh, okay. Nice. They've... Oh, now I can teleport there, right? Or can I? I mean... Yeah, it's fine. We can just jog. But it's nice that they've added this little splash of interactivity. I mean, these, the spots. We haven't seen them in a while. I guess they'll be back in the patch. We dreamers are responsible for all the decorations you see throughout the city. Take that basket over there, for instance. I came up with the idea and Nonota worked her magic to create the final product. Nice. Some nice trivia there. Egg appreciator. I say, madam, you must tell me where I might acquire a resplendent parasol like unto your own. At our Hatching Tide event, of course. How about it? Will you join us at the amphitheater? I'd be delighted. As a true connoisseur of eggs, both decorative and edible, I attend annually in hopes of glimpsing avoid perfection. And this parasol surpasses my every imagining. Such elegance, such egginess. I need to remember this word. You know, honey, this omelette that you've made for breakfast, it has such egginess to it. Oh. Why, that parasol is an absolute delight. It's not often you see the level of that level of craftsmanship, fine, paired with such decorative flair. This might be the finest egg-inspired apparel I've ever seen. Might I ask who was responsible for this masterpiece? The Leatherworkers Guild, the Carpenters Guild, Black Rabbit Traders, and our Dreamers all had their parts to play. And if you join us in celebrating Hatching Tide, you can receive one just like it. Ah, I should have known that the guild's artisans were involved. If it means getting my hands on a parasol, I'd be more than happy to take part in the festivities. You see, everybody needs some motivation. Heavens above! Is that adorable parasol fashioned after an Arcan egg? Exquisite, isn't it? They really doubled down on that, on egg puns this year. If you join us at the amphitheater, you will receive one just like it. For years I have searched for a parasol as darling as an egg, getting sunburned and soaked by turns. And you... Really? And you offer me what? It's fine. Like I said, sometimes it still comes back. Whew. Oh. Oh. Tis a Hatching Tide miracle. So she was She wasn't using any parasol, ever. Nice. I mean, I don't use myself either. I expect those three will tell all and sundry about our parasols. Our work here is done. Well, that went rather swimmingly. You clearly have an eye for egg connoisseurs. Turns out I do. I shall go and see how many attendees are gathered at the amphitheater. Feel free to join us when you have a moment. Of course I will. I also want a parasol. Look, Mariel, isn't the sight of those parasols simply marvelous? Eggs held aloft, just as in my dream. Hooray! We did it, Jilly! We certainly did. Shall we officially declare this hatching tide a success? Hold that thought. You've yet to see the half of it. Excuse me. Who? My centaur? I'm not quite sure I follow. Quite a few of my customers asked about your parasols, more than can comfortably gather here. In fact, nevertheless, I took the liberty of handing out stock to those who came inquiring. With how many left my stall, with a smile on their face and parasol in hand, the whole city is awash in floating eggs. That's incredible, to think the parasols are bringing joy even beyond our celebration. That's a big thumbs up. Why, Jilly, they are one and the same, aren't they? The celebration has spread across the city, borne by a great mass of floating eggs. You are right. I was intent on gathering people here, but the eggs in my dream were far too numerous to contain in one place. They were always meant to be seen far and wide. Wow. I mean, if she... I wonder what her diet is. If she's eating eggs only, she should add some vegetables to it, because, listen girl, dreams about eggs, I should be concerned, or you should be concerned. I am definitely. I am. That our original plans met with misfortune was a blessing in disguise, for we've touched the hearts of more people than I'd dared to imagine. There is no doubt in my mind, this will go down as a hatching tide to remember. Black rabbit traders shall continue distributing parasols to those who ask. They may be free of charge, but they are drawing business in spades. The Notter told me how to assemble them, so I can prepare as many as necessary. Can I assemble one too, please? Truly, where would we be without your ingenuity, Notter? I couldn't have done it without our able adventurer. Ah, that reminds me. I have something for you, Mariel. That's the very second parasol I've ever made. After Jilly's, of course. Thought it fitting that you receive it. With eggs aloft across the city, all that's left is to enjoy the festivities. Your work may have finished, Marielle, but Hatching Tide most certainly hasn't. Ta-da! Problem parasolved. Alright, how do we go about it? How do I equip it now? Is it... No, it's not face wear. Fashion accessories, right? That's it. Oh, I've got pixie wings? Wait a second, where did I get pixie wings from? Huh, okay. Rain. Oh, there are even 2 emotes that come with it. Ha! Enable auto umbrella. Oh, I like it. But when does it activate? Auto umbrella. Oh! Under the rain. Nice. Okay. Wait a second. Where are those emotes, though? How do I recognize them? Wait a second. How do I activate the emotes? Should they be on my... No. Victory. No, that's not it. I don't see any new emotes in here. Oh, those are stances. Oh. No, that's not it. That's just changing my position. Yeah. Umbrella dons. So, excuse me. I'm definitely missing something here, right? How do I activate those? Hotbar settings. Ah. Ah, this is where they are. They are in the pet bar. Well, come on. Who uses pet bar? Like, seriously? I don't even remember where it is. Here it is. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, I need to... how do I go about it? Oh, that was hilarious. But also very sweet. Oh, and the so the rain has stopped and there is no okay. Ah, it's nice. Okay, I definitely need to expand my emotes bar just for these, or maybe, you know, leave it like this. Okay. So with this one done, I think it's high time to switch to the patch. And for that, we need to go to Jacques Dural and to solution 9. Okay, they need to give us some kind of like previously on. Because I don't remember much. I remember the cliffhanger. But that's about it. Okay, a glimmer of the past. Oh, here we go. No voiceover. Ah, Hariel, your timing could not have been better. If you have a moment, we have some things we'd like to share. Excellent, excellent. We'll just wait for Lamachi. She should arrive shortly. Mariel, glad to see you here too. Hello, sister, how have you been? And speak of the devil, let's catch each other up, shall we? Oh, right. I'll go first if nobody minds. I've been back in Tulihalal and spoke with Kona. I told him all about the records left behind by Galulja's mother, as well as Fiend's reappearance. We decided that I should remain in the dome until things settle down more. But while I'm Galulja's guardian, I'm also a foreign ruler. I'll have to take care not to appear as though I'm meddling in Alexandrian politics. That's all from me. As for the rest of us, we've been keeping track of this new Sphene. She has been making regular appearances before the people. And each time she does, she encourages them to become endless. Alas, much else about her remains a mystery, including why she's chosen to reveal herself now. On our end, we've confirmed that only those wearing regulators have had their knowledge of Queen Sphene's death altered. Someone must have tampered with the devices to remove any and all memories of the event, though we haven't yet identified the perpetrator given recent events. Sphene is the chief suspect. Many believe that the Queen of Reason is alive and well and remember her funeral as a memorial for those lost in the attack. Needless to say, this has proven confusing to those with more accurate recollections. Yeah, speaking of alternative truth. We'll carry on with our investigation. I'll head to Earth and Sky now and coordinate with our people there. Wait, but the Stoller should come back. They have seen something. There is one other matter. The highlight of this gathering, you might say. We'd like you to meet a certain someone. Oh. By all means, Where's this person now? In the break room. She's unwell, and Stola and Alice have been tending to her. They'll be able to explain things. Oh, good. At least someone can explain something. I want to see how she's doing, so I'll come too. The break room is at the end of the hallway through that door. We can go whenever you're ready. They've added another location. Wait, where is it? I'm lost. Oh, there it is. Break room of the back room. Back room of the break room. Back room of the back room and break room of the break room. Non-confusing at all. Oh. Ah, get out of town. What the heck?
What is she doing here?
Whoops. Hi, Simbika. Welcome to the stream. So good to see you. How you doing? I hope it's no spoilers for you at this point. I am quite late to the party. But I'm doing the patch.
We just heard she was busy spreading talk of becoming endless among the Alexandrians. What's going on here?
She is not who you think she is.
Ah, shit. What kind of Mexican melodrama is this? Okay, thank you. How are you? No, I already done it. Ah, well, I'm definitely better. It's been pretty rough. Well, I think 2 weeks for sure. Maybe it feels like more. I've had severe cough, and sometimes it gets a hold of me. I think it happened twice during the stream already. So mostly I'm fine, and you see, trying to move forward and work on my narration skills. And besides that, there's like so much that happened that I can't even think of where to start. But I've posted some bits on Discord, as you've seen, like the hamster, and I don't mean my new computer mouse. I also mean the hamster, and we got a new car, and you know, it's been like it's been funny. My mom was visiting for this past 2 weeks. And she just happened to visit at that time when we were looking for a new car, and you know, like going, like it's a used car, right? So we were going to various places to see and you know ultimately buy and everything. So you know, she witnessed us getting a new car for a very exciting moment. And then I also got accepted to a new job, and I'm gonna start my new job in 2 weeks. And that was about the time that she was here as well, slightly before, but I would like, you know, I could confirm it to her. And then, you know, we got a hamster, and she like, oh, you know, a new pet in the house. That was just funny that she didn't visit us for 2 years, and like 2 weeks staying with us. A lot of things happened right away, like as if we planned for it, you know, like good things. Thankfully, good things. Is not who you think she is.
Not the Queen of Reason, who has made a miraculous return, but an individual of flesh and blood, possessed of a soul.
Is that some kind of like Matrix situation when Neo got his Neo powers in the real world? And Agent Smith got a body?
We chanced upon her in living memory, but she collapsed before we could exchange words. We decided to bring her here for now.
Her body was suffused with lightning ether, which caused a debilitating paralysis. Ishtola reached out and informed me of her condition, and I came with epoxy as fast as I could. We're now waiting to see if the treatment was effective.
Judging by her appearance, the circumstances of our encounter, and her extreme ethereal aspect, I am all but certain that she is the one from whom the Endless Sphere was created. The original Queen Sphere of Alexandria.
What now?
What? But how can that be possible?
I mean, is it like a backup copy or something?
The real Sphere died of illness 4 centuries ago.
Somebody did the homework. Good job, Oklamat. I wouldn't remember that.
I died.
Wow, that was the good timing.
Whatever do you
Oh,
mean?
no. We're not talking about you. We're talking about some other Sphere. It's just a coincidence, you know?
I am not dead. I'm not. What is this place?
Who are you?
Where is everyone? Otis and Zelenia. And who are you people?
Whoa, okay.
Calm down. We mean you no harm. You've been unwell, and it wouldn't do to strain yourself.
Yeah, we mean you no harm, but we are armed to our teeth, just in case.
Please, help me. I don't understand any of this.
Yeah, we're in this together, sister.
Of course. But if I might confirm some things first. You are Queen Sphere of Alexandria, are you not?
May I see your papers?
Yes. Yes, I am.
And ere you awoke here, you were in another unfamiliar place. Is that correct?
I opened my eyes and saw a strange, dark room. Outside, there were towering buildings, clad in electrope.
You slumbered at the heart of that city for many years, within a facility called the Meso Terminal. Many things have
Sleeping
come
Beauty.
to pass during that time, some of which you may find upsetting. Are you sure you wish to learn of them?
I mean, listen, guys. No rush. I think just give her some water, maybe. Alright, I guess. Right into the lore dump we go.
In that dark room, there was an electrope casket designed to preserve its occupant in cold stasis. Until the terminal and its systems were recently shut down. That was where you were kept, in all likelihood. since the time of the Old Kingdom. For 4 centuries.
What? Do you speak true? I've been asleep for that long. 400 years.
Our records say that Queen Sphene succumbed to the rampant lightning energies unleashed during the storm surge. But it seems the truth is rather different.
Oh, conspiracies. Also, she's just had a good sleep, right? Like, let's all agree. Whatever happened, she just had a good freaking sleep. It's a dream. Now she can just stay awake forever. Okay, so they say it's Queen Sphene. Somehow. Reborn. Queen Sphene reborn. I do not believe that you are lying. So please, tell me everything that has happened. Everything. Whoa, okay. Are we sure we don't need her to eat something first? Very well, Stoll is like, okay. Strap in, but let us do so with care, lest we cause you undue strain. Oh. Now, while I should like more of us to assist, it isn't practical to gather everyone, so I will summon Grahatia and Kryl for now. Why them, though? Several days later. Are they gonna enact? Oh, goodness me. She's just gonna fall back to coma from all of this.
In, but how are you feeling? Physically, I mean.
Much better now, thanks to Y'shtola and Alisei's ministrations. In fact, I can scarcely remember the last time I felt so hale. I know not how to repay them, not only for coming to my aid, but for telling me about my kingdom besides.
I don't think they're ones to keep score. Isn't that right?
Stola is the motherly sort. Mother kitty.
She's known those two for a long time. You can trust in her judgment. Besides, you helped to prove that their treatment works here as well. With this success, they'll be able to help others in Alexandria who suffer from the same illness. Few things could make them happier.
I see. Full glad am I to know that we may cure the affliction after so long. So very long. I steeled myself, having been warned, but it's difficult to come to terms with everything.
Yeah.
Sphene? Maybe going out and seeing it would help. Alexandria as it is now.
Oh boy. She's gonna be in shock. You sure about
Great
this, kid?
idea. There's no substitute for seeing things with your own eyes. That said, there is a chance that you'll run into the other Sphene. Still want to take a look, even so?
And we're gonna have this scene of, I am Buzz Lightyear. No, I am Buzz Lightyear.
It would be a lie to say I do not feel anxious, but I wish to walk among the people, to hear their voices and learn about their realm. Truly, I would be honored.
Oh, that's a nice reverse. You remember how Queen Sphene gave us a tour around Solution 9? Now it looks like we're going to be tour guides.
Then allow us to show you the sights.
Hmm. Ironic, isn't it?
Thank you, Wuklamot.
So what are the chances that she's also a baddie? Okay, there gotta be cutscene. Oh no. Thank you as well, Mariel, for your kindness. I mean, that was a pleasure killing you, you know. The Endless Sphene. You knew her? Did you not? It may take time for both of us to come to terms with this situation, myself especially, but I recognize that I must. I may still be here, but the world I knew is gone. So take that spinach saute and let's go. Creamy alpaca pasta. No. I'm just gonna go for some tacos. Tacos. Memories of a bygone age. Before heading out, I should put on more suitable attire. There's a modern outfit among the items Shale has prepared for me, I believe. If you would wait outside, I should only need a moment. Alright, take your time.
Apologies for keeping you
Oh.
waiting. I've never worn such clothing before.
Girl! Why, look! I mean, how do I get this?
Oh, that really suits you.
I'm glad to hear that.
I mean, I want the sneakers
A moment before you head out.
and the jeans and everything. Oh, it's not fair.
Circumstances being what they are, we thought it best to come up with a way to distinguish you from the other Sphenes, and we should probably settle on this now rather than later.
I suppose it could get pretty confusing.
We should have a secret word.
First, we propose calling you simply Sphene. As for the former Queen of Reason, Endless Sphene should suffice.
What about the new one who's been addressing the citizens?
New Sphene.
Despite being the spitting image of Endless Fiend, we know she's a different entity. So we were thinking of calling her a simulant, after imitation stones.
I see. Well, they're definitely not the same. And that's as good a way as any to draw a distinction. But what do you think, Sphene? Is that all right with you?
Rest assured, I have no objections. When I am in the city, however, I intend to keep both my face and name secret.
Oh, you're gonna wear a mask? How come?
For the people of today's Alexandria know only the Endless Fiend.
We're sorry to subject you to such ignominy.
No, I myself would rather not invite complications, so it is quite all right. Thank you for your concern, Shale. Let us be off then. I am in your capable hands.
That you are. First, we'll head to the entrance of Solution 9.
Good idea. We should start from scanning Port 9. I'll do my best to explain things.
I am very jelly of Sphene's outfit. I actually haven't gotten any of the Solution 9 looks. Like nothing. I don't even know where to get them. I heard there was something from the PvP, but like anything else? Oh shoot! No, this is accidentally teleported to the arcade. We'll do that, but later. Alright. Oh, she's gonna just hide her face. Okay. Let's see for how long. That lady wants to talk with Lamachi, so while they're busy, I'll tell you about what we can see from here. Is there any place that interests you? There are so very many, I can't decide where to begin. Oh goodness, no, don't let me choose. Okay, following event cannot be skipped, okay. Explain the size to Sphene, yeah. Okay, wasn't expecting that. Nexus Arcade. This is where we exchange our tomestones. There are lots of different shops at the Nexus Arcade selling everything you need. It's always full of people out doing their shopping. The Endless Fiend gave Mariel and Lamachi a tour of the place. I remember watching from a distance. Sneaking behind our backs. The castle town I knew had a main thoroughfare that was lined with shops. Whenever I visited, the citizens would come and speak with me about matters great and small. Just like that lady's doing now with Clamat. Yeah. Speaking of that lady, who's that? The lady talking to Lamachi just came back from Tulialal. It was her first time since being trapped in the barrier 30 years ago. She has family in Alexandria now, so she had to return. But the train made it safe and easy for her to make the journey, and it's all thanks to everyone's hard work. Okay? A little bit of a socialist dream. There was once a railroad connecting Alexandria and neighboring Lindblom, but operations were suspended when relations deteriorated. Eventually, the tracks were removed entirely. To see that a railroad now connects us to our new neighbors is gratifying. Especially considering that our history began with war, with Alexandria the aggressor. In continuing to strive for peace, Tuliola's leaders have shown great magnanimity, and I can't help but be moved. Alright, okay. If you attune to lane node 9, you can teleport back here anytime you want. You can also use it to teleport to other locations in Solution 9. It makes it easy to get around. That's the mode of travel that utilizes ether currents, yes? We had the same in my time, but when the storm surge broke out, such nodes were sealed off to prevent enemy use. And after the war, the etheric balance across the entire world had collapsed. Not only was travel outside the barrier ill-advised, the act of teleportation itself had become dangerous. We had to abandon the nodes altogether. It is heartening to see them available again for the use of one and all. Public transportation, what a dream. In the government sector, there is a counter where citizens can get matched to jobs. There's also a soul exchange, but no one goes there much these days since there aren't many souls in circulation. Dark souls. I'm unsure how I feel about regulators and the treatment of souls as a resource. I understand the grief of those who have lost loved ones and the desire to escape the sorrow of death. Even so, I would never wish to forget my parents, Otis, Zelenia. Who is Zelenia? I want to remember them all. I'm reluctant to impose my personal beliefs upon others, though. Okay, we've seen everything here. Wow, she's a such chatter. Sorry about that. I got a little carried away with the conversation. Ho ho ho. It's alright, Marion. I told her about the places we can see from here. Really? That's great. Right then, why don't we stroll through residential sector and then stop at Mosaic? We can take a break there. Come on, let's grab a coffee or something. Okay, where are we going? Residential, they say. Me? Oh. Mosaic, okay. Wait, have I been here at all? I don't remember this place. It's a bar. How haven't I been to a bar? We've been walking for a while, so let's rest our feet, eh? Drinks are on me. Sphene and Mariel, the two of you go ahead and order first. Yay!
So many different drinks. I can't decide.
Go for vodka. Classic.
Ooh.
Safe.
I'll have this, please. A Dali coffee.
Okay, fine. That also good.
Of course. I should warn you though. Dali beans are an older variety known for their strong bitterness. Still want one?
Oh, are they gonna ask her for her name on a cup? Oh, that's gonna be awkward.
The bitterness is the best part. Have you decided as well?
Alright, I'm gonna go for coffee. They don't have any alcohol beverages.
2 Dali coffees then. The beans make for dark roasts that are quite aromatic. I find the sharp flavour invigorating, though a dash of milk can be a wonderful complement.
Oh, it feels like a date.
I'll have your drinks ready in a moment.
Ah, okay. She didn't ask for the name. Oof. Fancy cups. Again? Now 2 of them are talking? Come on.
They're certainly well liked. It's a wonderful feeling, spending time with the people. But they're not my people anymore, are they? Their city, their way of life, even the ground upon which they tread. I am a stranger to it all. The weight of the long years is finally beginning to sink in.
Did we say something?
Your Majesty, is that you?
Oh shit.
Well,
Yeah, so much for covering your face, Majesty.
I'm sorry to disappoint, but I am not Queen Sphene, though I'm often told we look alike.
Ah, the kid is like, no shit.
There you are. How many times have I told you not to go off alone?
Another one. Oopsie.
I'm sorry he bothered you, Mom. Come now. We're going home.
Oh, okay. Oof. But that lady looks like Queen Sphene, Daddy.
Bye! Not Queen Sphene!
I do not know that boy, nor does he know me. No one does. Another harsh reminder that I have no place here. Yet, no matter how much things have changed, I am happy. I am. For Alexandria has endured. Our sacrifice was not in vain.
Well, I guess it depends on how we look at it.
Even so, I cannot help but feel lonely.
Yeah. I mean... No, just a moment. I have a window open right in front of me, and it's chilly outside, and my hand got cold. I want to close it for a moment. Alright, also, speaking of hot drinks, I think it's a good time to have a little break. I mean, I definitely feel like I need another hot drink. And maybe, I don't know, maybe some snacks. Well, let's have a little break. Be right back in 5 minutes or so. Yep. Alright. Ha, I'm back right at the time for the ad break, huh? Aw. Aw. Unfortunate, but hey, if you don't want to have those breaks, you know, you can always subscribe. Alright, hot tea in place. Some warm layer acquired. I think we can go on. It is really kind of dull. Okay, we're gonna get materia out of this. Forgive me, I didn't mean to darken the mood. I have to say that Sphene is very... How would you put it? She's that kind of person that is like, you know, oh, you know, high spheres, high meanings and everything, and royalty basically, I guess, right? That's how would you would describe that. But she's also very, I mean, right now I understand she's going through a lot. This basically PTSD for her. So she's all very dark and doom and gloom and all that. So, I'll just voice my. This is like you know, tinfoil hat time or theories time, if you might. So I think that. Well, no, I'm afraid if you know, this narrative of her not feeling like she's any part of it anymore, or like the loneliness and all that, like, oh goodness, what was that? Oh, that was a change of enlighten. I was like, what's going on with my graphics? So, you know, like, I'm trying to put my thought into words. She feels disconnected, right? And given the history of this game with characters and specifically their deaths, I'm just afraid that the writers will go some places with that. You know, will she sacrifice herself for some reason and say, hey, you know, like, oh no, there is no place for me in this world, but I can still save my people, whatever, in the future and whatever, you know? So, I'd rather see her finding her place in this one, right? But I guess we'll see. Maybe not even in this patch. Pretty sure that not. Because, you know, how many patches we're gonna have? Maybe 2, 3 more. Still, I feel better for having shared my feelings with you. Thank you. Yeah, you know, I double as a psychotherapist, or, you know, just some mental health associate once in a while, especially for broken rulers. I'm sorry I'm not being much of a guide. I don't usually get approached this often. It's quite alright. The people have been through so much. It's only natural for them to seek comfort and assurance from someone they trust. Besides, I was able to relax with a delicious cup of coffee and have a lovely chat with Mariel. I appreciate your understanding. Right then, where to next? We could take a look inside the Nexus arcade, but it can probably wait for when we actually need something. Hey, I have a raid to fight in. In that case, let's head back to the recreation zone. There's plenty to see on the True View. Yeah, I need to grind. I need to grind for gear. Where are we going now? Oh, here we go. Oh, okay. I need to grind for gear because I neglected grinding for materials and stones in between patches. You know, grinding that raid, first part of the raid. And now I can't do the second part. So I have to earn them stones to be at least eligible for entry. True view, they say. Okay. Oh, whoa, what happened? He looks pale. We need to find a place for him to rest. Thank you. I was on my way to attend some business when the memory of being killed here came flooding back. The danger has passed, I know, but the terror lingers. For all the comfort I've offered others in my work, I can't seem to comfort myself. Try as I might, I can't shake this fear. My courage has completely deserted me. Alright, okay, we need to rally his spirits. Rally. As if it ever worked. Thank you, I feel better already. Your encouragement was exactly what I needed. Ah, but where are my manners? My name is Malachite, and I am an usher. An usher? They are the ones who came to those without long to live, right? But given everything that's happened, I expect your duties have changed. Well, that's correct. We no longer attend to the dying. It is only after they have passed away in their families' care that we convey their remains to a government storage facility. A storage facility? What for? Henceforth, we must inter the deceased, but as the specifics are undecided, the bodies must be kept in cold storage for the time being. Oh, it's basically a morgue. I didn't know. I'd heard there were graveyards over by the submerged city, but like funerals, burial customs might be long forgotten. Did you have usher duties? If so, we could help. I'm not actually here in an official capacity, so I'm loath to trouble you further, but since you asked, I shall explain why I've come. I've taken to delivering the personal effects of the departed to their families. Even though their memories have been entrusted to the cloud, I still remember where they once lived. The rule was to dispose of any belongings. To do anything else was strictly forbidden. But it saddened me to see them discarded like waste, so I began secreting away what I could. Of course, I understand that not everyone shares my sentiments, and I leave it to the families to decide what to do with his items. Some accept my deliveries, others reject them. Whether I'm doing the right thing, I cannot say, but I feel the families should be given the choice. I guess, yeah. Oh, they didn't have it before then. It's important to think about what people leave to us. I want to help. Do you want to help too, Marielle? I guess deliveries happen to be my specialty. Oh yeah. The kid is so excited. I'm truly grateful. Now, there are 4 items to be delivered here in the recreation zone. I leave them in your care. In the meantime, I will head to the residential sector to make deliveries there. After you've finished, please meet me back here. I would like to know the family's reaction. You know, there have been people in Tulial who had similar episodes due to the trauma of the siege. Would you mind if I went with Malachite just to keep an eye on him? Only if you can handle those deliveries without me, of course. It's fine, it's fine. I'm sure he'll be happy to for the company. Okay, I have to say that so far, nothing sinister has happened. So, there are 4 items in total to deliver. Right. 3 for people in Trueview and 1 for someone over by the Neon Star. Let's visit them in that order. Might I trouble you to do the talking, Mariel? I fear my voice may betray my identity. Lead the way. We'll be right behind you. Okay, now we're running with them everywhere. Okay, where am I even? Oh, okay, I see. Like, yeah, so far nothing really happened, right? We were only just going around the town. So something, it has to happen very soon. Discuss Trueview. The way the buildings are all in a row reminds me of the old castle town. Lively as it is here, I can see why Oblivion can blend in. The people around Trueview seemed scary at first, but most of them are really kind. When I see someone passed out on the street now, I worry if they'll be alright. You know, just a regular thing. Somebody passed out in the street. Nothing to see here. Move along. Is there something you need? Ah, so Malachite sent you. He was very considerate. When he offered to bring me the keepsake, he stressed that I didn't have to accept it if I felt uncomfortable. I see why some would say no, but I couldn't do that. Not when it's something that belonged to my parents, who I understand now I will never see again. Having spare souls won't save us from the inevitable. That's always been the case, but now I find myself wondering about this and that. Like, how much longer can I afford to muck around with my brothers? But I won't bore you with my ramblings. Thanks for bringing me the keepsake, and give my regards to Malachite. Okay. Let's move on. Oh, there is another spot to talk. I guess we can do this one and then go and talk. Because I'm not sure if once we do 3, it might just, trigger something. Oh, hello. Do I know you? Ah, so this is the keepsake. Truth be told, I've been wavering as to whether or not I should accept it. I mean, It belonged to someone that died. It's got me thinking about what we did to Toliolo. I didn't even know we'd killed so many of their people, not until the funeral. What if they decided to retaliate? Yeah, you'd better be afraid. Lamachi, Woklamat, would never do that. She and everyone in Toliolo know that my father was to blame for the attack, not the Alexandrian people. Oh dear, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you speak ill of your father. Ah, no bother. The kid is just like, that mother freaking father never loved me anyway. It's just, I can't stop worrying about death, and hearing that they are running out of neo-regulators makes it worse. I don't know what to do anymore. Go find a job. So you can purchase beverages from these machines? That's wonderful. I've always believed that technology should be developed for the benefit of the people. Isn't that crazy, huh? Genno's favorite energy tonic is a special formula, not like the ones they sell here. I wanted to try one, but Shale wouldn't let me. You are too small for that, kid. You should grow up first. What is it? If you're trying to sell me something, I'm not interested. Nice. Ah, you brought the keepsake. Thank you. I've been looking forward to this, hoping that it might help me remember, but no such luck it seems. The owner is dead, and they'll have never become one of these endless Queen's Fiend tells us about. It's a sad thought. Even so, I'm not sure I want to become endless myself. If they are made by putting your memories into a new body made of ether, doesn't that mean you yourself still have to die first? The thought of not having to worry about souls was appealing, so I was happy to receive a neo-regulator, but I've only had doubts since then. If Queen's Fiend herself recommends it, I want to believe that all will be well, but still... sorry, I need to clear my head. That's everyone on Triview. Let's go to the Neonstein. Where's that? Bikes. Lots of bikes. Can I get one? Are you talking to me? You see? It triggered the cutscene. Alright, this. I can't say it stirs any memories, but it does feel familiar, somehow. You know, you look familiar yourself. Where do I know you from? Ah, of course, you are the unenhanced challenger. No, champion. Yes, I am. I can't stress how incredible it is what you've achieved without using feral souls. It's a genuine honor to meet you, though not for the first time, I realize. What now? It was at the infusion station in the government sector, and it wasn't my finest moment, as you might recall. I don't really remember, to be honest with you. Are you sure we met before? Arcadian fighter who was desperate for souls, I guess. That's right. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. Anyway, seeing as we are meeting properly now, the name is Lysander. I used to fight in the Arcadian, but not anymore. I took Gwynth's words to heart and found a new job. One where I can put my knowledge of physical conditioning to use. Bikes? As you know, lots of people were badly hurt when the mechanical soldiers malfunctioned, and I've been assisting with their rehabilitation. It's not something I ever imagined myself doing, but here we are. Not many people can help others like you can. I think it's great what you are doing. Hey, thanks. It's encouraging to hear that. There's this fellow who has to learn how to walk all over again. Becoming endless would solve his problems, but he is determined to overcome them the hard way, with the body he's got. Seeing that gave me a newfound appreciation of my own body. It's a gift from my parents. A sturdy thing that survived the arena, and I need to take better care of it. Yeah, go to the gym. I'm the only blue-scaled Hubigo besides my father. Lama Chi once told me that. I don't know how my father felt about it, and there are times when it hurts to think about the things we share. Still, I don't want to lose that. Even if I could look the same as an endless, I would never throw away this body. Most people would find it hard to do so, I imagine. Just the thought makes me feel uncomfortable about the whole becoming endless affair. But I need to get back to work. Was nice talking to you, and thanks for the delivery. Nice job. Okay. A jewel shattered. I believe that takes care of the deliveries. Thank you for taking charge, Mariel. From what I've seen and heard, displaying the people held their queen in high regard, and the simulant has exploited their love and admiration to win over so very many. Come, let us report to Malachite. He should be back at the north of the recreation zone. Thank you for your assistance. With this, every delivery I had planned for today is accounted for. The reactions I received were mixed. While some were glad, others decided they didn't want the items after all. How was your experience? I would say mostly positive, wasn't it? Everyone accepted their items, but they all felt differently about them. One person couldn't remember the keepsake's owner, and another couldn't stop worrying about their own death. I see. It's difficult indeed to predict how people may behave when confronted with reminders of loss. Of late, I've come to believe that we are each of us the sum of the moments we've shared with our loved ones. Oh, That's a good thought. And when they passed away, and we lost our memories of these people, we lost a part of ourselves. It's a thought that saddens me to no end. I see that Monsieur is a philosophe. If our memories of the departed are no longer to be entrusted to the cloud, I wish that those already taken could be returned to us. Well, my friends, I must resume my formal duties. My thanks again for your aid. Malachite speaks true. Our memories are what define us. They form the path we walked to be where we are. My endless self, I expect, was much alike to me in the beginning. But I cannot become like her no more than she could become like me. For once our paths diverged, so too did our lives and experiences. That's true. Even if we start from the same place. Just a second. Oh. So you see, it's been 2 hours. Right? And, I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's too straining, but, yeah. It's not easy. It's fine. It's fine. As long as I'm not shouting or anything. So I'm going to use my low voice. Even if we start from the same place, we all have different journeys. At some point, things like our goals and our ways of thinking are bound to change. The Endless Fiend was one possibility, a version of myself who made choices I wanted to believe I never would. I'm beginning to come to terms with the fact I did, though. Huh, is that? Ha ha ha. I knew she would arrive at some point. The simulant. Oh, she is luring us into a trap. She was looking straight at us. If I didn't know better, I'd say she wanted us to follow her. I have a bad feeling about this, but we might not have another chance to figure out what she's up to. We are going after her, right? You know, straightforward into the danger. That's our major approach. Always worked. Somehow. The simulant headed into the street over there. The neon sign is that way. Let's hurry.
Not here. Let's press on, if only a little further.
Oh! What the heck? What has just happened? Why did they... strike me with lightning.
Hey, are you all right? 'Right.
So she didn't die. Vexing, but expected.
Who the heck is this? Who didn't die? Me?
That was about the strongest bolt we can produce within Everkeep. What now?
We obtain more precise measurements. Narrow the range of variables to avoid unnecessary trial and error. That is the most expeditious course of action.
Who the heck is this guy?
I know that voice.
Hmm, okay. At least she knows who that is. That's a good start.
You there! Yes, you!
Stay away from me, bitch.
We have important business with you. We left something in your keeping, the key to interdimensional fusion. You will kindly return it to us, yes?
How about no? How about I give you this?
Is that so? What a shame. If I had the key, I wouldn't need to be cruel and turn away so many people. Far more than 5,000 could become endless and know eternal happiness.
What? You mean to steal ether from other worlds again?
All is for the sake of his experiments.
All right.
Twas for that reason, you know, that the previous me created the Endless.
What now?
I pity her. She was forced to attempt the impossible, to turn every soul who dies into an Endless, even though there's no end to them. Admittedly, that was part of the plan. Her desperation would drive her to claim the key and use it, and sure enough, she did just that. I know you had a soft spot for her, Lamachi.
Oh, don't you dare.
So for what it's worth, I'm truly sorry.
Oh, slap her. Just slap her.
Alas, we are naught more than pawns, pieces in his grand design.
Who the heck is he?
Don't you dare make light of her love for her people. Don't you dare!
Strike me down if you wish. I shall be made anew. And I doubt many would look kindly upon the vow of resolve of Tuliolol if she attacked a neighboring queen, and not for the first time. Would you be willing to accept the repercussions?
Okay. Okay.
Damn you!
First of all, I think he's an Asian. Right? That's like obvious. What else could he be? Like another Asian with, you know, experiments. And playing with worlds and stuff. What is the objective of these experiments? What do you stand to gain by making everyone endless? Oh, is he really gonna answer that question? Like a true villain, share the plan?
You're speaking to me.
Oh yeah, sure. That took you a while.
Our goal is to usher in the next phase of mankind's evolution. Since time immemorial, life has used death to facilitate adaptation in an ever-changing environment. The old and infirm are weeded out, allowing the species to thrive. Generational succession. This has been our survival strategy.
Okay, maybe he's not a Massian. I mean, unless he starts talking about... No. Convergent worlds.
Yet, this strategy has long since reached its practical limit. It is outdated. It relies on progeny, which gives rise to unchecked population growth. Resources become scarce, invariably leading to conflict.
What is this symbol? I don't
All the while,
recognize
death
that.
is ever present and robs our species of untold potential. Where man now stands in his evolution, bodies of flesh no longer make sense. What we must strive for next is carefully managed, eternal preservation.
Ah, that's a pile of crap.
Calyx! You're Calyx, aren't you?
Calyx. Alright, who's Calyx?
You know him?
The young genius who had mastered electrode technology. He
Yes.
founded the scientific collective known as Preservation and devoted himself to developing a cure for the paralysis which plagued our people.
Got carried away much? He doesn't look healthy though.
Calyx! You always had your gaze set upon the future, and I know you do now.
I mean, the dude just needs to go outside and touch grass.
But I beg you, do not deceive the people of Alexandria. Do not manipulate them with this imitation forged from my memories. Well, how rude. Yet, whatever you may say, I'm the one whom the people regard as queen. You may have worn the crown for a few years, but now you are no one. Just a frail, fleshy version of me that could die at any moment. The kingdom has no use for such as you.
Whoopsie.
Our demand is simple. Surrender the key. Refusal will necessitate consequences.
Okay, we must find this guy. What the heck? That's terrorism. And blackmailing. Are you alright, Mario? Ah, survived worse. Yeah, that was just a tingling sensation. Forgive me, I was once able to use healing spells, but my long slumber appears to have sapped my magical reserves. It's frustrating to be so powerless, but perhaps I must accept my newfound limitations. Okay, so that was a pretty key moment of the patch, I am pretty sure. So we still need to unlock the dungeon, right? And such. We'll see how long we're gonna go tonight. I don't want to, you know, to overstrain my voice. It's been pretty good. I was afraid that it might trouble me more, but it's still good. Still good. Alexandria has no need for Queen Sphene. It's the Queen of Reason, my endless counterpart they love. Okay, so we need to run a campaign to, you know, to increase popularity of Queen Sphene, and, you know, like make Alexandria great again and all that stuff. And although it is a hard truth to accept, it is nevertheless the truth. I must find a new way to serve. Well, they always look for baristas out there in the coffee shop around the corner. That was really cynical of me, right? You're not alone, and together we can get through anything. Yeah, Galuja. I guess. Well said. And it just so happens there is something that only you can do right this moment. Like what for a moment? Let's start with Calix. What can you tell us about him? He was a prodigy who specialized in the field of electrope and made his mark during the Storm Surge. Yet, even as he basked in the admiration of his peers, he struggled with an illness he had from birth, which left him with precious little time to live. 400 years ago. For him to still be here 4 centuries on, I think it's safe to assume that he too has become an Endless. Oh. So we find that freaking computer and plug it out. I see. While we are somewhat familiar with preservation, I never imagined we'd cross paths with one of them like this. You know about preservation? Oh, goodness. There was a scary place. We do. They are supposed to have created Everkeep's core system, as well as the Endless Sphene. Did they? All while I was slumbering. The members of Oblivion have spent a lot of time investigating preservation. We should head to the back room and tell them what's happened. He's a bright kid, isn't he? Oh, wait a second. I thought that I can enter through here first, and then I realized I need to go around. Whoa.
We've heard what happened. So, preservation has revealed itself at last.
And using the key, they mean to turn even more people into Endless. It seems safe to assume that they too intend to steal ether from the other reflections. But unlike the previous Sphene, they have no intention of saving everyone. Calix, of all people, would know precisely how much ether is required to sustain an Endless. Thus, he is able to set a realistic limit to their creation, without being swayed by emotion.
Carefully managed, eternal preservation. Whether or not this can be considered an evolution, 'tis plain that man's very existence would be forever changed.
Say, if this Calyx is as brilliant a scientist as everyone says, could he have been the one who erased everyone's memories of Endless Fiend's death?
Oh yeah, for sure.
That is a possibility, though I cannot speak to his motives.
Though Calyx has outright stated his ultimate goal, how his actions will further this agenda remains unclear. That said, we have seen how anxiety towards death continues to spread amongst Alexandrians. Perhaps the simulant stokes this fear to entice them to become endless.
Everyone is afraid of death. We try to put it out of our minds, and I do not blame the people for feeling as they do. Nonetheless, I wish to stop the simulant. I wish to do what I can for those who believe in their queen. Although I wear no crown, were I to forsake the people, then I would truly have no place here.
I don't know if this will help in that endeavor, but I've found something interesting. When I analyzed the sign that Calyx appeared on, I was able to determine the source of transmission.
Yeah.
I traced it back to a terminal used only by Preservation, located in the Foundation sector.
Foundation sector? That came up in my mother's records, didn't it? It's where the old castle was hidden.
Everkeep was built atop the castle of the former kingdom. Access to the immediate area, the Foundation sector, is highly restricted, with map data accordingly classified.
Oh. Here comes a dungeon.
The old castle is inside this tower.
It's an ideal place for Preservation to conceal a terminal, I must say. Having existed since the Storm Surge, they would be familiar with the castle's layout.
Well, as
But I
Queen's
wonder,
Fiend.
would someone so versed in electrope, such as Calyx, be so careless as to leave a trail?
Oh, I expect he intended for us to find the terminal.
It may be a trap, but it's our only lead. What do you think, my friend?
Ah, you know, good old times. It's a trap, but we are head first into it. If we have a lead, I say we follow it. I think a little revenge is in order. Yeah, nobody strikes me with lightning just because.
That it is. While I'm glad you're safe, we cannot allow his offense to go unanswered.
Yeah. Graha is like, oh yeah, blood.
If you're set on this course of action, I'll work on getting you access to the Foundation sector. Sit tight for now.
Please, let me come with you.
Ooh. Is she gonna be a part of a duty?
I may not possess any special skills, but I know the castle better than any. So please.
Yeah, no, she's not gonna be a part of a party.
All
She's
right.
gonna just tag along.
If that's what you want, then we go together. The rest of us will take point and secure the way, and we'll count on you to guide us in the castle.
Yee. Dungeon, dungeon. Thank you for allowing me to accompany you. It may take time for me to find my place in this new Alexandria, but I will, slowly but surely. More tacos. descent to the Foundation. Alright, I believe I've plotted a viable route to the Foundation sector. As we don't have much information on the area, I'll come along and gather geographic data on site. You can leave the navigating to me. I'll stay behind this time, but let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Oblivion is fortunate to have a capable adapter like you, Galulja, and no matter what the future holds, your knowledge of Electrope is bound to serve you well. So we leave the kid on the computer. With such dependable support here, we may embark on our mission. Come, let's head to the lift in the government center sector. Okay, I wonder if we're gonna be able to find the party at this hour and this day. I mean, it's a new dungeon. Hopefully, there are people doing it. He said government sector. Oh, there it is. Oh, goodness. Alright, time to break in. There is no direct lift to the Foundation sector, so we'll have to transfer to another on the way. If we take the wrong lift, we'll end up in the wrong sector, so be sure to follow her instructions. According to Tishalja's records, the tower is divided into inner and outer sections below Origenics. The castle is at the heart of the inner section. So, upon arriving at the Foundation sector, we need to make our way inwards. Mariel, take this communicator with you. Whoa. Oof. It's been modified to track your coordinates, so I'll be guiding you as I collect data. Sounds like we're all set. Let's get going. Duty with duty support. Duty with duty support. We only get 80 of tombstones of the red ones. Alright, okay, so it says less than 5 minutes, so let's wait. If we don't get a party soon enough, we'll just go with the duty support at this point. Oh. What are the eye level requirements here? Oh, 630. Really? Huh, okay. I'm at 711 already. 711, haha. Yeah, I don't think I have anything stronger than that. I noticed that I seem to have a headpiece, which looks really strange with my hairstyle. I mean, it does look like it's, you know, it's a headband, right? So some hair is going to be under it and some hair is going to be over it, but in the cutscenes it looks like it's glitching in and out. I don't know if I like it. The bandana, actually. Yeah, I might just... Yeah, I might disable it. Might disable it and showcase my weapon with the wings. Look at them wings. Actually pretty stylish. Looks very, very stylish with the red parts of this outfit. I actually haven't realized that. And it's a new weapon that I got from the vendor in the Nexus, right? Like doing the duties, doing the raid and stuff and such. All right, so are we gonna be lucky? Yeah. Uh-huh. Goodness me, this thing is really endless. How many new parts we're going to discover? And they just go everywhere, like deep, high, wide. The thing, the overkeep didn't look this big from the outside. It's bigger on the outside, on the inside.
There are beasts ahead of you. They must have gotten in and made themselves at home.
Beasts, we love them beasts. It's called sand cake. Oh wow, he's definitely like doing the pulling. Woo! Woo! Whoop.
Access hatch nearby that leads inside. Look for an opening.
That looks like a, oh,
You're
alright.
detecting something big.
It's a boss fight.
You'll have to deal
Oh,
with it
yeah.
to continue on.
Ooh. Big fella. Oh, where'd you go? Eh? Oh, alright. Whoopsie. Ah. Don't forget about the mechanics. Oop. Ah. What about these? Oh shoot, what about these? Ah! I get it now. Sandballs. How do we determine where is it coming from? Ouch. That must have hurt. Ow, that definitely hurt. Oh, who's... Okay, it's not our healer who's dead. Okay. Why am I dead, though? Oh no, I'm gonna be dead again. Ooh,
Good
okay.
work. Now, proceed to the access hatch and head inside.
Oh, what are we getting there? Hmm. Oh, that's good, that's good. Ring, yeah, I need that. And the ring. I'll pass on that, I'll pass on that. It's level 725, I need it.
Construction was apparently a constant battle against the rising water level.
Oh, there's a castle.
Even people labored to maintain the castle. It meant a lot to them. It's upsetting to think that preservation's terminal is in this place. Hold on. Someone's jumped communication. Step alert.
Someone's jamming communications. I wonder who that would be, huh? Ooh. Soldier 50. Whoever that guy is. Yeah. I have no idea. Ow. Okay, I survived by miracle. How do we define where to stand? Wow. Shit. Oh, now it's a tight section, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Ow. Alright, let's finish him. Yay!
That was hardly a challenge, I see.
Oh, shut up.
You will show me more. I bid you press on.
He's just asking for trouble, isn't he? He's gonna get it. I mean, we obviously we're not gonna fight him as the final boss, right? That would be really too easy. What do we get here? No, I'll pass on that. But did I get a ring? I heard the sound. It looks like. This dude is stubborn. He doesn't want to go. Alright.
You are untroubled thus far, but I have something that may test you yet.
Ah, they all say so. Come on, show me what you got. Indefatigable defense. Vale Pira. What? Are we gonna fight this thing?
Still lack sufficient data. Very well. Let us see how you perform against this.
It's a stone. Fine. Funny, isn't it?
This machine has long guarded these crumbling halls. How will you handle this?
Yeah, I assume. Ooh, shoot. Okay.
Let us introduce more weaponry.
Oh, turrets activate. Oh god. Ow.
Let us see what this is.
Is he pushing just random buttons? Ah, I'm dead. Oh, whoa, no. Now I am.
Perhaps a new approach to assess your adaptability.
Oh, no, not these things again. Ah.
Still alive. How unfortunate.
Dude, it's just funny. It's just funny that this...
For you to die here...
This preposterous... This preposterous know-it-all will think that he can... Ah, goodness, he can defeat us. He just doesn't know who we are. Sorry. Those mechanics, they all confuse me. Just all confuse me. And these turrets.
I'm beginning to understand how you were able to defeat Queen Eternus.
Yeah, I'm gonna just stick with the healer. They definitely know what they're doing. Good tactics. Oh no, that's bad. That's bad. I think I'm gonna die again. Okay, I don't really understand what this mechanic does, but I just try not to cross like those red and orange, I guess. Feels like that's what needs to be done. Okay, I think we're done. Wow. Okay. Commendations to the healer. I was the only one who died like a lot.
We have enough to proceed with an analysis.
Oh, come on, dude. He is boring. Like, as a villain, he doesn't have a personality. Like, he's just a pale kid who needs to go outside and touch grass. That's what he is. Like, he's... Oh, no commendations? Everybody just gone? Oh. Come on, people. Where are you hurrying to? And yeah, and I got something that I don't need, but also something that I do need, okay? Let's see, right? Yeah. Gauntlets. Yep. No, these gauntlets. Okay, they go straight on. What else is there? Oh, the ring. Because I don't have any rings. Okay, that ring goes on. And I think that's it for now, right? No? What else is there? No, these are from Raid. And I just got an Underkeep Jacket of Scouting for Viper, Ninja, and Rogue that I don't even have unlocked yet, so... But I managed to increase my item level to 714, which is nice. From 711. Well, at least I don't have to buy those pieces from the vendor, and they are a little better in terms of item level.
Calyx was measuring our strength. Is that why he contrived to lead us here?
I mean, I definitely didn't perform at my best, so he still doesn't know. Like, I was,
It looks like we've cleared away the machines and beasts. But who knows what else he might have in store. From here on out, Sphene and Shale will move with us. Let's find that terminal, but stay alert for more threats.
Oh, we're gonna hang out in here? You're gonna set up camp? No? No.
Before my illness left me bedridden, I used to walk through here on my way to watch Otis and Zelenia train. You knew Otis, if I'm not mistaken. Zelenia was his second in command in the Royal Knights of Alexandria. Oh, how I loved to see the two of them spar. I once dreamed of fighting by their side, so I studied the magical arts under my tutor. But when I was 15, the storm surge broke out, and both my father and mother passed away.
Oh.
As the new queen, I was forbidden from taking to the battlefield, for our nation would fracture had I died without a successor. Though in the end I could barely move, I regret that I didn't go out there and fight. At least while I still could. My endless self lamented not being able to protect the realm with benevolence. 'Tis a feeling to which I can relate.
Sven.
Ah, forgive me. 'Twas not my intent to darken the mood. Come, let us press on.
Never mind, it's pretty dark anyways.
This is one big castle, though.
Uh-huh.
How far does this hallway go? Do you know, Sven?
Sven? What now? Where did she go?
What?
Oh, she was abducted.
What happened?
Whoop. Ooh, the throne. Alright, let me guess. Those are not disc balls.
Oh, it seems our guest brought company. So this was your doing? It was. We installed a teleporter that is triggered by the presence of the key, you see?
Yeah, I should stop carrying these important stuff with me, right?
Transmissions cannot penetrate the walls of the throne room. It will take your friends a good while to find you.
Don't underestimate my friends.
I confess the Valia Pira did not suffice to assess your capabilities. So I shall try something else.
This dude is sick. He doesn't look healthy.
You are free to use anything at your disposal. The better you fight, the more accurate my data. Attaining a precise measure of your strength, that is the most expeditious way to reclaim the key to which you so stubbornly cling.
Ah, noble Zelenia, dashing as ever. These villains mean to do us harm. Strike them down, I bid you. What? This machine is Zelenia!
Yeah, I'm surprised myself.
Indeed it is. We couldn't preserve her memories while she lived, so she has been reconstructed from our recollections of her.
Eh.
The endless me being created in answer to the earnest desires of Alexandrians. That I can accept. But to twist the memories of those I held dear and treat them as playthings.
Oh, she's getting angry.
This disgrace I cannot abide!
He's like, whatever.
Loath though I am to comply with their demands, this monstrosity must be destroyed. Not least of all for Zelenia's honor.
Wait, are we getting
If
a trial
she
right
was
away
indeed
after the dungeon?
created from my memories, even if I cannot fight, I may be able to offer you counsel. So please, lend me your strength and end this farce.
Okay. Well, yeah, it is a trial. Ooh, I wasn't expecting that. Look here, bitch. I brought friends.
There it is.
He is just an annoying little brat. I want to spank him. Okay, I guess here we go. Trials. No, I can't. Look at that. Wait a second. Oh no, this is... How can it be? I'm one item level down. God, goodness. Alright. Well, I guess that's it now. Bugger me. Yeah, just one. Well, anything else will take time, right? Like I need to go and get some better gear, or improve it with materia, or anything else. Infuse it, right? Okay, then there it is then. I guess that's about it. Well, anyways, the stream has been going for 3 hours, and that's just about time that we could finish for tonight. My throat does feel tired after all this reading, and so I guess, you know, the dungeon was a really, really nice bow to all in all. I didn't expect that it's going to be a trial as well, but I guess we're going to come back next time, you know, and we need to go to Solution 9, I guess. Be right back. Right? Hey, Zelenia, don't go anywhere. Yeah. Nexus Arcade and I don't... Wait a second. I just had the thought. Maybe I am getting ahead of myself here. Let me check. So this is Tombstone Exchange, right? So this is a 720 gear and Reaper. So okay, so I can acquire a helm. So first of all, let me see what I have here, right? So this is 710, this is 710. Everything is 710 in my armor except for arms, or I mean hands, and the weapon, and one ring. So we can acquire actually almost anything here that is available to me. So I have enough. Okay, let's go with the helm, I guess. Why not, right? And accessories, I don't have enough. Again, So now, what'd you say about that? Them apples. So we equip that. And we are 715. 715, 715, 715. Wait a second, I need to get my glam back. Alright. Updating your set as well. So now we can participate in the trial. Haha. So I shouldn't give up so easily. So maybe if it is really less than 5 minutes, and we already have 3 in the DPS and 1 in the healer, so maybe I will be able to do this trial. And that's gonna be a good end to the stream. Just in general, not a lot of people here tonight. Not a lot of people probably grinding the raids. Maybe they've already done that. So let's give it a chance, right? So, unlike the dungeon, if I can get party within 5 or whatever minutes it says, then yeah, it's probably next time. Bum, 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 bum. Ooh, here we go. Yeah, that was quick. Thank goodness. I mean, it's new content, right? So. Zelenia.
I am Zelenia Trianta Philly, Royal Knight of Alexandria, and sworn blade of Her Majesty the Queen.
And I am the champion of Eorzea. Eor.
Upon my blade, I swear, no harm shall come to Her Highness.
You will not defile Zelenia's memory any longer.
Ooh.
Feel the sting of my divine blade!
I know this technique. You must keep moving.
Have at you!
That her blade work should be recreated so faithfully.
Yeah, that is quite unfortunate, to be honest. That they could recreate the blade.
I will suffer none to threaten Alexandria! Heavens roar!
Ah, I got mixed up in all the attacks. Ah. How am I not dead? I don't even know.
Have care. Zelenia was capable of much, much more.
Oh, thank you. That's very encouraging.
I will show you the soul of a royal knight!
Oh no. Is it the second stage of a boss fight?
For the honor and glory of Alexandria, I strike!
Okay, everything is in roses.
No more games!
Eh?
Quickly, away from the sigils!
Oh, okay, those sound clues are actually very nice, but
The sigils channel magic. Be on your guard.
You've no time even to fear my wrath!
You must brace for blade and magic both.
Have at you!
me. Whoa. Oh, now I'm dead. What happened? What killed me? Oh, come on.
Taste my steel!
I was doing perfectly fine. I think. Well, apparently I didn't, but... a res, maybe? Oh yeah, thank you. Oh, them roses again? Oh. Oh. Okay, what are we gonna do now? Oh. Goodness
I know
me.
this is merely a reconstruction, and yet
No, I can't get the hang of all these
I have pledged my
AoE
life to the
attacks.
kingdom.
Like, it's very confusing what's going on there. Like I keep end up standing in the wrong places. Oh no, these attacks now? Oh goodness.
Have at you! My resolve shall never waver.
Oh, we're even not at the half health. Wow. Magic Moustache just keeps reviving me, and I
Protect my queen!
feel like I'll need to.
I will die before I yield!
I just need to send them like a present or something, because they keep reviving me all the time. Like, what the heck is this ball doing? Like, what am I supposed to do with this information? Ah, no. Oh, goodness. Nah, it's useless. I just don't get it. I'll keep dying all the time. Like these attacks and then those roses and then these sectors and everything all together at once.
That's right. Zelenia was always there to protect me.
Taste my steel!
Whoa, whoa.
Rage and royal!
Oh.
Have at you!
Oh. I feel like I'm the only one who's constantly dying. Everybody else just seem to be fine. Well, okay, it's my first time for all, right?
Have at you!
Ah, we are this close to be done. Come on. One more strike and we're done. Come on, strike her down. Alright.
How about you?
Have I died though?
A disgraceful display.
Yeah, that was
Forgive
about...
me,
Yeah,
my
this is
queen.
exactly how I feel about my
I
performance, but
have
okay.
failed you.
We'll do better next time. Oh, everybody left again? Okay, I guess those healers didn't want to get their commendations. But I'm grateful for them.
Did you get what you needed?
He's barely even breathing. Look at him. We can just
did.
pull this
Though
out
these
and he
figures
just...
will complicate matters.
Is that so? Well, if we are done here, then I shall end the transmission. Hold it!
We are indestructible.
If you have
You're
no
sitting in my
scruples
place.
about thus defiling the memories of Zelenia, then there is no way we will ever see eye to eye. You are not fit to be entrusted with the cherished memories of Alexandrians.
I, for one, have no wish to employ the fruits of my research in this manner. It is a waste of time and effort. But since I relinquished my flesh long ago, I must resort to every conceivable method, so long as the hero insists on keeping the key. Why do you so oppose our objective?
Oh, guess why.
With the key, we would be able to harvest ether from other reflections and bring forth more endless. We could give this chance to evolve not only to the people of the Ninth, but to those of the Source as well. I see no reason why you should reject such a boon.
Yeah.
Oh, don't tell me you thought you were the only ones who knew. That is the height of hubris.
Shut up.
Well, I'd say our conversation has run its course. Ultimately, what you think is immaterial, for the seeds we've sown have already quickened. The people have glimpsed hope in transcending death, and they can ill turn away from it. And thus does my role come to an end. The rest I leave in your capable hands, Calyx.
As a token of gratitude for consenting to my tests, I leave you with a gift. Be sure to take it with you.
What is... Oh, okay. It's a crown. Or is it? Zelenia was kind, but she could be stern. A pillar of strength when I ascended the throne in troubled times. Not only did she protect me, she also buoyed my spirit whenever it threatened to buckle under the pressure of my station. By preserving her memory and honor, you've done more for me than you could know. Thank you, Mariel. Anytime. Does it feel like the end of the patch content? Let's see, I think it does. Alright. Shared paths. Although might not be. Okay, anywho. Oh, I don't know. What if it is the end? And we can wrap it up in one stream.
Selenia, it pains me to think that you're gone too.
Aha! Oh, we found you at last.
You missed all the fun work.
You had us quite worried when you suddenly disappeared. What in the world happened?
Then Preservation's objective is indeed what Calyx claimed.
I mean, this dude is just straightforward as a plank of wood.
But for them to know about the source and the shards, and to refer to theirs as the ninth, that raises some questions.
Uh-huh. So, Asians behind the scenes again.
Indeed. But for now, I'm just glad the two of you are safe. Oh, right. While we were scouring the castle for you, we came upon a room that looked like a library.
Yeah. I love libraries.
By learning about the Alexandria of old, we may gain valuable insights into preservation. Might we take a number of books with us?
So books still remain. Of course. You are welcome to any that may be of use.
If you don't mind, could we take a look around here first? I'm especially curious about the area over by the throne.
This tiara, it was hers, the Endless Fiend's. What's it doing here?
It's a type of regulator, I believe.
Mm.
It contains the data of the Endless Fiend's memories. Calyx likely used it to create the simulant. Which means that as long as the tiara is in our keeping, we shouldn't need to deal with any more simulants.
Shouldn't.
Strange that he would abandon it, though. Perhaps because the simulant already played her role, like she said. Or Calyx made a copy of the memories.
Yep, good thinking, Shell.
In any case, not much information of import appears to remain on this terminal. But I'll make it so we can access it remotely from the back room.
Don't put it on.
This contains the memories of another me. The tale of her journey as Queen of Alexandria.
Don't put it on.
Might I hold on to this tiara? You may examine it whenever you wish, of course.
It would be for the best, I think.
I also think it's a spine device.
Does that work for you, Shale?
No objections from me. All right, I'm finished. Let's head to the library, and then back outside.
Farewell, Selenia.
Alright, okay, that doesn't feel like the end of the patch, so let's just pause it here. Even if there's a couple of quests away, I don't think there's gonna be any fighting anymore, but we'll finish it next time, because I really stretched it out for the fight. Alright, that's gonna be it. I think it went pretty well in terms of the, you know, voice and such, so hopefully, you know, nothing... anything like this, like nothing drastic is gonna happen. You know, fingers crossed, you can wish. But I might even do a stream on Sunday evening, you know, since I seem to have the opportunity to do so this week, and yeah, why not? Let's catch up, let's finish that patch at least, you know, and then move forward. Alright, thank you everyone for being here and sticking around. I hope you enjoyed that. I definitely did. And I'll see you next time. Take care and have a good night. Bye bye.